Details tonight in that tragic case of a Homestead toddler who died allegedly at the hands of his own father. The mother had lost custody of the boy named Jaden, taken by DCF and placed with his father. Tonight, Team 6 reporter Diana Gonzalez has uncovered even more documents that offer some disturbing new revelations. Diana.
There are more than 300 pages of documents that have been released to us within the last 24 hours. Among the things mentioned in here, concern that Jaden's mother was married to a 15-year-old boy, and child protection agencies were aware of it.
In the month before the death of 2.5-year-old Jaden Villegas Morales, there were warning signs that seemed to be dismissed by case managers. Child advocate attorney Howard Talenfeld combed through documents provided to NBC6 by Our Kids and the Children's Home Society.
With Jaden himself, you hear that he had a broken hand. You hear that he had a bump on his head when he comes into care, and CHS takes over in case management. And then on July 5th, you see explanations that he has scratches on his face.
Documented in this handwritten report. The caregiver home study highly recommended to the court placing Jaden and his siblings with their father, Angel Villegas. Records show he himself was a victim of child abuse and neglect, and some documents refer to a history of domestic violence. But in the home study, the investigator wrote, caregiver advised he was falsely accused of hitting the mother and was arrested. 9 to 10 children, 2 adults, and a dog were living in this one-bedroom Homestead apartment. The kids were sleeping on the floor, according to this report, which also stated the father needed help to cope.
Concerns about supervision should have been, raised by this caseworker. Why aren't these kids, all 10 of them, put into a shelter or a safe placement where somebody can supervise these kids?
Now, about an hour ago, the judge that handled the case involving Jaden and his siblings announced changes in the way he will handle these cases in the future. Instead of relying on recommendations from DCF and other agencies, he says he will be holding evidentiary hearings himself. Reporting live in the studio, Diana Gonzalez, NBC6 South Florida.